gun shit is for everybody. And you need to know that. How you don't know that already? Huh? Bad guys, they got their bangers. They don't give a fuck about no laws. They've already accepted, in their hearts and minds, they've already accepted hurting somebody. Doing something real bad to somebody. And once somebody crosses that line, like all the other little laws don't really matter to them much. It only matters when they get a sentence in the courtroom. But until then, people are hell bent on doing what it is that they're gonna do when they have accepted murder in their mind. We all know that this is how the world is. They try to scare you with public shootings, school shootings, crime statistics, is that somehow America is this very bad country with a serious gun problem, but it's just not true. Actually, we're not even in the top 10 for gun deaths in the world. We're not even top 10. Some of the top 10 countries are Ecuador, Mexico, El Salvador. South America is fucking rough. And I don't think that no government down there is giving them permission to legally have fucking firearms. So why is this fucking gun issue seem to be so prevalent in some of these countries? Figure it out. It's got nothing to do with nothing. The U.S. has more than 350 million guns in this motherfucker. And those are ones that they think that they can count enough to say that this is the number. What about the ones that they are not counting? The number is probably, it's got to be, I bet you it's close to 5 million, 500 million. There might be a 500 million guns in this fucking country, possibly, maybe. But stats show that we for sure got more guns than we got people. That's for sure. Oh no, I'm not working today, Rick James. I took the whole day off because today is the 5-year anniversary for the open carry demonstration. I've been doing this shit for 5 years. I've been rocking YouTube for, I don't know, maybe half that. I used to live stream to Facebook all the time. Facebook got me the fuck out of there. So much so that when I try to make a new Facebook, it made me do a facial recognition scan, like when you set the unlock on your iPhone, when you try to set that so that it recognizes your face to open your shit, it makes me do that. And when they see that it's me, they go, no, bro. It will not allow me to make another Facebook. I think they banned my IP and all that. I would need a new phone and a new face to get a Facebook. I don't think they ever gonna let me back in there. Because they know I'm rocking with that real shit, man. They hate for me to say what it is that I'm saying in the way that I'm saying it, because I'm bringing all of the aggression that's necessary to stand up to what it is that we need to be standing up to, while at the same time pouring my heart out to y'all that none of this fucking gun shit is for the average man. I don't do this to oppose the average man. I don't do this to oppose strangers in public. They don't want people to see that the hero will respond like this, that they will be very attracted to firearms. They will like that AR-15 and other weapons that are similar. We will have the propensity for defensive violence, and we will do it while smiling, because we don't give a fuck, just like the bad guy don't give a fuck. It seems like they don't give a fuck. I match energy. So when a bad guy, a public shooter, a tyrannical government, it don't even fucking matter who it is. When motherfuckers spaz like that, and I realize that my life is on the line, that somebody intends on dominating my life, even with force and violence that can lead to my death. They are that serious. When you talk about a Crip, a Blood, a GD, a Vice Lord, Latin King, Arizona State Trooper, a Cedar Rapids police officer, a governor who's going to point his fingers and move things around, how he sees fit with this political shit, while the whole time pointing a government-funded, a government gun, a tax-funded gun at your head to make you do shit according to what he's got going on while he's in office. Like, all of that sounds like violence to me. All of it does. It's violence all the same. I don't look at a gangbanger any different than I look at a governor. There's no difference to me. I take that back. There are big differences, but the big differences make the governor more opposing than the gangbanger, because the gangbanger knows, especially if he's in the wrong, I might just shoot at him. And then he might lose that gunfight, and then I might not even be arrested that day. I'm gonna sleep in my bed that night. Self-defense, I'm going home today. The police officer won't even put handcuffs on me. That's what they need to know. If a governor does something that violates my natural rights, or that I take as being threatening, there's absolutely nothing I can do to him to get anybody to side with me whatsoever. He gets to just do that. He is way worse. All I ask for is a fair fucking fight, and the gangbanger will give me a fair fight. There's a fair fight to be had between me and a gangbang if there was ever an issue. I can't fight law enforcement. Good luck doing that, even if they wrong. Bro, you gotta survive the encounter. And then you gotta prove in the court of they homeboys, they all took the same oath of office. They all know each other, worked with each other for years. They got a very serious friendship and a history going on when you talk about law enforcement and the courts that help govern whatever the fuck they bringing people into these courtrooms about when they snatch them off the streets. This is a well-oiled machine. There's an operation going on here, and I want nothing to do with it. Don't want to be a cop or a judge or a lawyer. Don't want to be a politician, and I don't want to be a Crip or a Blood or a gangbang neither. Neither arena looks fucking cool for me. It looked like that's the type of shit that would detour me from my soul's journey. I'm here about the freedom and the real justice. And the real justice cannot be found if you got a big heart but you refuse to carry a gun. You are a fucking retard if y'all do that. And that's what my open carry shit has been about since I started, man, is waking people up to the fact that you don't have to disarm yourself to prove yourself to be the hero, the good guy, the one who does not intend or causes no harm to nobody who doesn't deserve it. You don't need to unarm yourself to prove that that's who you are. As a matter of fact, that's going to guarantee that it's just going to be worse. If all the good guys who honestly mean love and protection for the people also disarm themselves, well, how the fuck you gonna get all that peace and shit you talking about? You see what I'm saying? Man, fuck out of here, man. Motherfuckers is bugging. Today's the anniversary, though, 5 years of doing this shit. I jumped down on some solo shit, made sure I had a bulletproof vest before I got out here so I can survive any encounter, law enforcement or otherwise. We learned a lot. We learned a lot of shit doing this shit, man. And we'll get into that more because I'm about to hit Marion, Iowa today in a little bit after I unveil this t-shirt here. We're going to do Iowa City and I'm going to do one in Cedar Rapids today. I'm going to try to do an hour in each city. We're going to try and keep this shit flowing and going. I might even bring out the roses and all that. Do the Guns N' Roses thing. But stay tuned for that. All day long, there's going to be some live streaming going on. And I want to use this motivation today with being proud of 5 years of doing this shit. I want to use today as motivation to not only hit 3 cities in one day here in Iowa, I also want to set a new standard for productivity for myself when doing this shit. I need more edited videos. I need more research. I need to be connecting my Cash App and supporting links in the fucking description of the videos and all that shit. I don't be doing none of that shit, bro. I just do a live stream, hit send, and I'm gone, bro, to the next thing, man, whatever. But I need to not do that so much. Having some frame of reference with some links and shit like that could be helpful. Promoting the Cash App more will be helpful. And I'm perfectly fine with never gaining some serious monetary value to my work, but at the same time, me recognizing what it is that I'm doing and how important it is, I would expect that something like what it is that I'm doing to be more valuable if I was producing 40 hours a week with this shit instead of 40 hours a week in my 9-to-5 job. That's just logical train of thought. And if I were to do that, I would also imagine that the quality of work and how widespread this will all go will also go out to a wider range with a bigger radius of people that I can influence, which just gives more validity to the work that if 1 million gun owners in this fucking country got an opportunity to at least hear me one time, how many of them will be like, damn, I'm glad I heard this nigga say this shit. This is what the fuck I'm talking about. This is the shit that I'm thinking all the time. This is the shit that I want somebody to say. Man, there's no way here that 1 million gun owners will listen to me today and go, yeah, man, this that nigga right here, man. Like, and that's what's supposed to happen. So just having the respect for what it is that I do myself, and then expecting that other like-minded people will rock with me if they had an opportunity to hear me is going to drive me to want all of those things, man. 40 hours a week of me doing my own shit and not working a motherfucking 9-to-5 job. 40 hours a week trying to be sure that the quality of the material that I'm putting out is at the filmmaker level that I know I see in my mind, because I'm an aspiring filmmaker anyway. All the shit y'all see, it should be way better than what it is that y'all seen actually. In my mind, it should be way better. If y'all see my edited videos, I got a little intro to the videos that I play with the music and the little montage and me and Cuz doing our thing and all of that shit. Man, that shit, my shit is supposed to look like Vice. If y'all know what Vice is, Vice got their little documentaries and shit they got going on. My shit should look like a Vice documentary, bro. Um, that's where all my production should be, man. The live streaming is cool and shit. I like the live streaming, but the edited documentary type shit is what I really want to do. But it takes so much time and effort, and you actually have to be a little bit more organized than turning on a fucking live stream and just live stream. You got to be way more organized than that than to do this documentary type shit that I want to do. And in order for me to do that, man, I can't be solely reliable on my 9-to-5 job for my survival. My 9-to-5 job pays well. Like, my shit's decent. Like, I'm not balling, but I am so fucking far away from broke, yo. I spend way too much money on guns and accessories and other shit. And I got some plans when I get this Christmas bonus in December to get some more toys, some more shit. The open carry demos in the springtime is going to be crazy. I'm going to have new armor, all type of shit, man, is going to be going on, man. I'm trying to level up. I can level up real easy if I could get 100,000 subs on my YouTube. If I can get that far, right? 100,000 subs. And if I can get 20,000 of them to be so appreciative of what it is that I'm doing that they give me $1 in a month. If I can get $1 a month from 20,000 fucking gun owners, which how fucking hard is that? Is that really that hard? All these gun lovers out here, me doing what it is that I'm doing, put the two together. All these fucking gun lovers, Americans out here, and all the shit that I be doing and saying, if you know how I rock it, you know what I'm talking about. You don't think that's worth $1 a day from 20,000 gun owners? Man, get the fuck out of here. That shit should be easy. It should be almost as easy as what it is that it is for me to say it. But somehow it's not happening. The censorship, of course, I don't market myself enough. I don't market myself enough in the idea of gaining monetary value for what it is that I do, because I'm trying to be too humble. But being all humble and shit is keeping the word from getting out there the way it needs to get. So I got to find that balance of being humble, knowing that I'm no better than nobody else, but then also knowing that what I'm saying is so powerful that I need to do what it takes to get 1 million fucking gun owners to listen to me today. Like, this shit needs to go. You know what I'm saying? So in regards to that, man, salute and shout out to Javier Gabos, RPM. This is what we do, man. Cuz got out here with me not too long after I started doing this, and we've been rocking ever since, man. And I'm glad, because that's my cousin. If y'all don't know that, that's my first cousin. This ain't just some homeboy. Out of all the people that claim to support me, out of all the family that know what we got going on, not only did Cuz take on the knowledge and the understanding and the responsibility of fucking gun ownership, he got out here with me. And he didn't need to do all that. I didn't really ask him to do that. He showed the enthusiasm, and I told him he was always welcome to come out. And Cuz got out here pronto. He didn't waste too much time at all. Went from a bullshit shotgun that I bought for him to get him out here to him buying his own shit, to him having guns that I'm kind of jealous of. I need to get like Cuz. Cuz got a few bangers that I wish I had. So this is where we come to right now with the growth, man. So shout out to Cuz. He probably going to be here at some point today to do one of these cities with me. We going to rock this shit, man, because, I mean, this is what we do, man. And it's important. It's way more important than most other things that I fucking hear about on social media or even in the world if you are paying attention to politics in this fucking country or the bullshit that we got going on. When you say sleazy politician, everybody goes, yeah, you right. But then look how many of y'all fucking join the fucking club when you vote. Voting for the lesser of two evils. But when you vote for the lesser of two evils, you are admitting to playing a game that you could just say, I don't want to play the fucking game. Have you ever thought about voting in that way? By telling them that you're not going to play the game. And I'm not talking about just not voting. I'm talking about telling them to put their fucking hands up, because it sounds like they want to fucking fight. That's what it sounds like. Everything they say is a fucking threat. With a consequence. Ask them what the consequences are to saying fuck you to them. They try to tiptoe around the shit like they don't want to just say it. That what they will do if you cannot comply with what they got going on is that it'll cost you your life. But we should be telling them if they can't comply with natural law and abide by their own fucking constitution that everybody prays so much, but ain't nobody honor that shit, especially they ass when they took an oath to it. And we see them doing this shit, they should expect it right away. And no one should recoil at the idea of me fucking saying it as blunt as possible, that if they can't get right with their shit, they will meet some fucking violent resistance. That's what's going to happen. Like, we got to stop fucking playing with them. They threaten you when they write a fucking law. When a cop pulls you over on the side of the road for a simple traffic stop, if this motherfucker says, and I quote, or I will kill you. After every sentence that he says to you, he will not be exaggerating. He will be thinking out loud. Do you fucking understand that? Okay then, we didn't tell them if they can't play by their own rules, even since they want to make these threats and they so high above you, if this is what they want to do, let's play ball then. Who's playing fair? Is the president guilty of treason? If he is, you know what to do, because I didn't write that shit. I didn't write the definition or the rules or none of that shit. Somebody else wrote that shit and y'all pretend to praise him, then you watch this motherfucker violate. If he's guilty of treason, give him all of the punishment that entails. Period. I think that's what's supposed to happen. I will smile if it happens. It'll never happen though. That's they man's. They want him to do what it is that he's doing. Fuck all that. Cop violating his oath of office, violating your natural rights. He is in violation, him and his entire department. Whoever fucking come out there to help him do this shit, they're all in violation of U.S. Title 18, Section 241 and 242. Period. You know how you know that there's something wrong with all of that? Because the fucking Constitution says something here that I thought y'all was rocking with. Do not violate these natural rights and laws. All men are created equal. This is some of the shit that y'all thought. Yeah, I thought y'all was rocking with this shit for real. I thought y'all meant this shit when y'all said this shit. Y'all don't mean nothing. Motherfuckers just be talking to be talking. You don't mean nothing. You let them violate. They're not supposed to do that. It makes them constitutional felons, bro. In violation. Every cop, judge, and lawyer has found themselves in a position of violating this shit. Period. They're all felons. Now we're going to play by our rules now because y'all like the rules so fucking much. Y'all like all the laws and all the rules, so let's rock this one. What happens when they do that? They're supposed to be sentenced to 10 years in prison for violating this shit. They're not supposed to violate nothing. You looking right at a grave fucking flaw in what they got going on in the fact that Iowa will allow you to fucking openly carry weapons. One in the chamber, out in public, all that shit, right? They think that this is how you get in tune with the Constitution. But why is they letting the state of Illinois threaten the lives of any citizen who wants to do what it is that I do over here, getting smiles and hugs and shit? There's a contradiction right here that deserves a fucking fight, period. And states can actually declare war on other states. They're not doing none of that. Meanwhile, Illinois says the weed laws, bro, this is how you get into it with the Constitution. Let them have the weed. If they fuck up, then you get them. They break a crime, they commit a crime on someone, then you go get them. Them smoking weed has nothing to do with nothing. Let the weed go. This is what Illinois says. While Iowa will throw you away, throw your life away, into a fucking cage you go, take your kids out the house and assume that there must be some level of abuse upon the kids because it's something you put in your body. They do all of this over here in Iowa and Illinois, just let them do it. Like somehow that can't be in violation. You just said the best way to fucking stay in tune was to do what you did. That means you are admitting that anybody who don't rock the way you rock about that shit, in particular, the weed, they are in violation. They deserve all the fucking smoke involved. You said you would protect the fucking Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. Man, fuck y'all, bro. This is what the open carry is about. Fuck them, bro. All this wishy-washy bullshit. Y'all just let them rock all that dumbass shit. Got me turned up. I was trying to save all this shit for the live, but I'm going to get out there. Let me unveil the t-shirt here. Oh, yo, this t-shirt went crazy. These are going to be available ASAP. This is my little demo here. We got plenty more to come. We got Hugger AR on the t-shirts, hoodies, all that. Man, look at this, gang. Ooh-wee! Fire. Who is that masked man right there? Boy. Yo, shout out to fucking RPM Leatherface. That's my alter ego, nigga. Yo, look at this shirt, gang. Yeah, that's me right there. Oh, you gonna get that Hugger AR on a t-shirt, Angel. Don't you worry. Look at that, man. Woo, that's me right there. I only put my face on the t-shirt if I got a mask on. Trust me, y'all do not gotta wear no RPM t-shirt with my face on it. I know I'm handsome, but I ain't gonna do that to you. Look at that, man. That's dope as shit, ain't it? That's the back of it, on the back. This the front. Home Defense Specialist. Yeah, don't come in here. Don't come in here with that bullshit. Oh, gang. I fucks with it. This is dope. This is dope. I'm happy with it. These are going to be available soon. We're going to do them the Hugger AR owner t-shirts and hoodies and shit. I'm impressed, man. This is cool. This is cool. Now, this is better than what I was doing. I was trying to do the cricket. If y'all know what the cricket is, when you got the little home thing, you can do the heat press designs and shit. Man, it takes so long to get them designs going, and you can't even be as thorough as doing this. Man, that online shit is like revolutionizing some shit, man, because I just designed this in a t-shirt design space. Boom, put my stamp on it, put my little design on it, upload my pictures and shit, and then boom, here we go. Just that quick. The t-shirt is dope. I'm gonna produce some more of those designs and shit, and we're gonna get a wide variety depending on your flavor. If you like the minimalist stuff, we can get Hugger AR on a t-shirt or on a hoodie. You ain't gotta put my face on it, you gotta have a whole bunch of guns and shit on it, but if you want that flashier shit, that eye-catcher shit to make a motherfucker ask you where the fuck you got that shirt, we're gonna do that too. RPM Trade Vietnam in this bitch, Wu Bang. Get a fucking gun, please. The gun bangers, the game bangers got guns. The cops got guns. You want to be the one stuck in the middle, scared of one side, totally dependent on the other side while you standing in the middle with no gun? That shit don't even sound like it make any sense to me. If you a man with kids, stop playing. Go get a fucking gun, man. You're driving me crazy, bro. You're annoying the fuck out of me if you won't go do that. And if you a felon, hey, I'll look the other way. I don't give a fuck what you do. Because I'll break every law on the book to save my life or my kids. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bro. I just so happen to escape these fucking pitfalls that they try to set in communities like mine, quote unquote, communities like mine, whatever. And so many people in my family have fucking fallen victim that they ain't even eligible to do what I do. They can't even do it. So the fact that I can, man, is telling me that I should be doing exactly what it is that I'm doing. Being very vibrant and loud and proud with my gun ownership. And man, this is what we do, man. I'm proud of myself for this, and I'm proud of Cuz for getting out here, because he is one of few people in the family that could even do it. And he is about the only one that even had the balls to do it if the legal system would step out of his way. He's the only one, man. Everybody else is playing, man. They want to admire from a distance, bro. And that's okay, because it ain't for everybody. But this shit is for me, though. RPM Trade Vietnam, stay tuned. I'm finna hit Marion, Iowa, and run this shit. Show them what the fuck is up. It's a gun day today. Get your fucking guns out.